Horoscopes for December 2012. Now this is a very special month because December 2012 is said to be the coming of the end of the world, as we all have heard. But this is not the case. It is just the opposite. This is the month that the Mayans knew about and predicted that it would be in a spectacular, rare conjunction called God's Eye. God's Eye occurs when three planets come together at the same degree and of three zodiac signs of the same elements. This month we find, for example, Moon at 7 degrees in Cancer, Cancer being a water sign, Saturn at 6 degrees in Scorpio, again being a water sign, and Chiron at 5 degrees in Pisces, which is also a water sign. These form what they call God's Eye. Those who are born under God's eyes are blessed for life, and that is why this month is blessed as well. I will explain later as to what house it falls within each of the signs and what it signifies. But since we have the moon and water that both have to do with emotions and illusions, Saturn being destiny and Chiron which has to do with healing, we then can conclude that it is our destiny this month for emotions to soon be healed. Any pain done to us or that we have caused, this is the perfect month to heal and end emotional cycles in order to start a new life. This is what the Mayas wanted to portray. They believed the world wouldn't come to an end in the physical aspect of it, but our emotional world as we knew it would. Also, since we are in the beginning of the era of Aquarius, Saturn will try to break down structures as we know them. Structures such as marriage, government, church, etc. will be broken down in order to see the world in a different way. It is a very positive time to close chapters in our lives, especially ones that are causing us great suffering. Scorpio, December 2012 horoscopes. Scorpio. I don't know what's happening with Scorpio this month, but its first house is full of planets. I see planets everywhere. In its first house, we find its future, the benefactor minor, Mercury, and Saturn visiting it all at the same time. So this means that your route to destiny is about to change, Scorpio. And with the other planets visiting here, you're going to basically be loving yourself more, even more this month, and you're going to become extremely chatty. Now, some of you might be asking the following question, which is, but everything I feel is turning out badly. Everything that I'm doing is turning out badly. Yes, it is. And that is because there will be a lot of changes that take place. But keep in mind, it is for the greater good. Things right now aren't turning out the way you'd like them to be. Okay, so you're experiencing a lot of frustration. But this is because you have a better future ahead. So, because you have God's eye shining you on this house, you need to understand that, yes, you are going to be experiencing a lot of frustration and a lot of impatience. You're not going to be very patient. Things aren't going to be good enough for you. No matter what you do, it seems like nothing's favoring you. But understand that's part of the changing process. You have to be patient and understand that there's a greater future waiting for you in the end. By having Saturn visiting you, Scorpio, like I said, it will cause a lot of uneasiness and a lot of drastic changes in your life. You might see a big struggle ahead, but Saturn is just trying to remove the unnecessary things or things that hold you back or that keep you from a better future. It's trying to remove those from you. I need you to take a step back and take a deep breath and try to learn the lesson Saturn is trying to teach you. In your third house, you have Mars. So if you like to take short trips, teach or create seminars or write some poetry, your house is being favored here. Your fourth house is very positive this month, so there's no drama going on or fights or discussions among your family, so enjoy that peaceful time. Love will also be favored this month because you have Chiron in conjunction with Neptune, creating God's eye, so any relationship this month will flourish. Now, you are being visited by the black moon in your 8th house, which has also to do with sex, so you might be saddened in this department. Or you might go over the other extreme by joining, for instance, practicing orgies or practicing S&M. Things that you normally would not do, you might be pushed to do so this month. So I need you to be careful with how you handle sex this month due to not finding satisfaction as you normally do. A short trip would do you good this month, and I would highly recommend you taking a short trip, especially around the holidays.